Love you like mango. Better you give me some loving. See how far we can go. Imagine it be nice and something. Me say me love you like mango. Better you give me some loving. See how far we can go. Imagine it be nice and something. Tell you what I want to. Need a minute of your
Guys, welcome back to my channel, and you're done with all the short and here again with another video. It has been a while, but I'm here, so let's just get into the video. So today I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to give you an eyebrow tutorial or a full makeup. It all depends, but we'll see. I'm not going to spend all them things and have a lot of questions, but further down, okay? Further down. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, so I'm gonna play this song and sing. Forget the vibes, right? You dig? So sorry for the noise in the background, but I'm going to start with my brows. As you can see, I don't really got any, but we are gonna work with what I have. So the first thing you're going to need is a sharp pencil. If you're using pomade, you know that you don't need a pencil, but if you're using a pencil, make sure that it is sharp. Then you're going to need a spoolie to draw up your hairs. I don't really have any hairs, but we're going to draw up what we have, right? So I'm just going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and watch the ads. Still haven't gotten the perfect skincare, but I'm trying a lot of stuff, guys, to just see with the bumps and me. You see me just see past them. You guys are mean. And you could have told me some lip dry. You could have said candies. No man, go put on some lip gloss. But no. But see it, man. No worry yourself. No worry yourself. Just let's get back to the video, right? The first thing I do is outline the bottom of the brow. Now we're going to do the top, and we're not going to start from the starting of the brow. We go like a little bit before the brow starts and start drawing the brow. Then we just fill it in, as you can see right here. So it's easy thing. It's an easy thing. You can literally paint up your eyebrows and then conceal it for it to look good. I just do small strokes at the front just to fade it out a little bit. After you finish both brows, you just use back the spoolie to just drop the hairs and put them wherever you want it to go. So I'm going to be using chestnut, LA Girl concealer for the bottom and expresso for the top. I'm putting it on the cover of my eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to be using an angled brush to for shape out the eyebrow them. I never remember what my do for say, but yeah. So guys, you need a steady hand for this for it to look neat. So you just practice. You do the arch however your eyebrow shape and however you want it. So yeah, you just have to practice and you will become perfect. Okay? Yes. Just remember say I mean telling you that. Remember if you like the video. Come just know say you don't like the video yet. I believe so the concealer done on the native say candies. May I finish? So you need to get a new one. So now I'm using a different brush, and for the top you want to use a darker shade, so I'm using Expresso for the top of my brows. Yes, if you use the same shade, it's going to be hard to blend out when you have on your foundation, so let's use a darker shade, please. To blend out the concealer, I'm going to be using a damp wedge. You can use beauty blender, you can use blending brush, but I just used the wedge and it did it perfectly for me. Just take a look at my brows, all blended in and nice and neat and a bag of things. So yeah, let us move on to the face. So we're using the primer, LA Girl Pro primer. I'm just going to put on the primer and then do my eyeshadow. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm just going to do something. I'm not a pro at eyeshadow, but yes, by the way guys, I'm not a makeup artist. I just do my little thing and I always don't want to sit, so me I'm gonna sit today, you see me. So guys, now I'm using, I believe it is the shade Almond on my eyelid, a shade lighter than both the concealers I use for my eyebrows to make my eyeshadow pop more, because you know I'm a melanin girl, so eyeshadow not really pop, but I want it to show, so I use a lighter shade. So that's a trick. So if you're dark skin, you know what to do. So now I'm blending it out with the same wedge, and then I'm just gonna start doing my little thing, you see me. So yeah. So after I finished blend it out, I just set it with powder. To tell you the truth, I don't remember the name of the powders, so but the second say powder shade. So I just say it with powder because them say it will crease and a bag of things. Yeah, if you watch makeup video, you know me I talk, you see me. So yeah. So now I'm using a Profusion eyeshadow palette. On the door, because for my eyeshadow palette it did drop and everything just shallow. That's why, well, not everything, but the ones that you see missing. So that's the reason for not having them in the palette. Okay, so I think I use Bestie because them have name, isn't me. So I use Bestie first on my eyes. So yeah, I use a brush. I think that's the brush that came with it. So I use it to apply the eyeshadow. The next shade is Go Girl, and I did not know where I was going to put it, so I guess I put it in the middle-ish. So you just look at where I applied it. I did not know what I was doing. I was just playing around with colors, yes, colors. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. So guys, I add a shimmer color to the inner corner of the eye with a different brush. So yeah, that's what I did. And then for the outer part, I used a different palette and put something a little darker because I feel like it never have nothing too dark. So yes, you'll see the finished look. The next palette I used was On The Rock, and it was a color close to the shade of Bestie that I used first, and I put that at the outer portion of my eye. There's nothing you can never hide. Already got a screenshot. So guys, I still think it needs something else. Well, I still thought it needs something else, so I went in the LA color eyeshadow palette and used black, just a little toops at the outer corner of my eyes, and I feel like that did kinda, you know, lift the look. So yeah. So guys, I said I'm going to try wing on myself for the first time. You all know I'm not a pro at wing, none at all. So I was using the wing liner, but then it never did work, so I had to use a brush, like a nice clean brush, and try it. It worked, but not fully, so I need a little more practice. So what I did was I just smoke out the parts that did look, you know, just add some black shadow to it so that it looks smoked out, and yeah, it worked. Just listen, it worked. So now guys, I'm going to correct my dark spot. The reason for the spots on my face, for the makeup spots on my face was because I was testing to see my color, because the foundation that I have, it does not fit me anymore. I don't know if because of the climate change or whatever, but I have to be mixing things to see what works for me. So now I'm just blending out where I color corrected with the orange LA Girl concealer. So yes. So guys, I was applying the foundation, however it still did not fit, but it was close enough, so I added something else to make it work. So I don't have the foundation to tell you, but yes guys, I used something else to make it work, something darker, because I believe it was too light. Guys, I used my beauty blender. Don't curse it, it is dirty, but another time to clean it right now. So yeah, and me I blend it out so with the sponge, and it is damped by the way. So yes guys, then she goes out. She really goes out. She really goes right out. No sir. Talk to my face now. So guys, I'm applying concealer. I'm using chestnut for the highlights of my face. So I'm going to do my nose and my chin. Yes, I don't do my forehead anymore. So yes guys, that's something that I changed, and that's about it. Blend it out again with the same sponge, and then use the back part where I apply the foundation to get rid of any harsh lines. So guys, you need to look up to blend the concealer under your eyes, because it does not look cute when your under eye is not blended properly. So yeah, just do that please. So now guys, is the bottom of the beauty blender to get rid of any harsh line that is there. As you can see, it looks all blended in. So guys, I used a brush to finish blending the part where I highlighted on my face, so there is no harsh line, nothing. So after this, I'm going to be adding some powder to my face. So yes, I'm using those shades to contour, and I'm using the same powder, I don't know the name of it, to highlight my face. It's not really baking, but it is ish. So I'm applying powder to the places where I highlighted on my face, and then I will use the powder that I showed before to do a little contouring. So now I'm just dusting away the excess powders on my face, and then we're kind of finishing now, but we're not really finished, you see me? But yeah, just brush everything and get rid of the harsh lines, guys. No harsh lines on your face after you finish your makeup. Ew, that's ugly. So guys, I did my lashes off camera and I come back to put some mascara on and all those things. Guys, I'm not a pro at putting on lashes, but I feel good because it was one go and I got it correct, right? So we're not completely finished, but soon. So guys, I also used another mascara to give it more volume. I also did my bottom lashes and my lips. I don't think that was recorded, but the look came through. The look came through. So guys, we are finished. Remember to like the video. Come on, just feel like say you still never like the video after I tell you. So remember to like the video, watch the ads, them share it with your friend.